Sri Sanjay Kumar, founder and CEO of GeoSpatial World, Sri Anurag Jainji, Secretary MORTH, Srimati Sumita Davra, Special Secretary DPIIT, Sri Amit Ghosh, Additional Secretary MORTH, distinguished dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to join you all virtually today in the launch of report of National Digital Twin Strategy for Indian infrastructure. The infrastructure is regarded as a backbone for India's vision to be a $5 trillion economy. Today we are building many new roads, bridges. However, our existing infrastructure are aging and in need of repair. The adoption of digital twins will help us address these challenges. A digital twin is a virtual representation of a physical object of the system. The most important thing in the infrastructure which is involved is time. And majority delays for decision-making process in the system is a big problem. This is the time that I will request you should find out that who are the person who are responsible for not taking decision in the specific limit of the process. Many times 2 month, 3 month delays are there. I feel that it is to be one of the important things that fast track decision making process, transparency, and at the same time qualitative decision making process is very important. Corruption free system is very important. For that reason, if we can identify that who are the person who are responsible for that, it's very important, and that is my request to all of you to find out exactly where is the problem. By creating virtual replicas, it enables real-time monitoring, predictive maintenance, and simulation of various projects. I always telling to the many engineers that as particularly the life of the bridges are concerned, it is a big problem. Now this is the time that the technology is available by which you can also get what is the quality of the bridge, now what is the stage of the bridge, how much long time it is going to be there, and what to be problems are there, we can identify by using digital methodology. I feel that using of different type of new technology, innovation and research in the system is very important. Digital twin offers a transformation approach of planning, construction and managing critical assets. Now I am telling you I am not technically sound, neither I am an engineer, but I know that the bar chart is there and the time period is there. In the time when we start the project, in the planning, we should have a date-wise program. And always I am of the opinion that the financial audit is very important. The performance audit is more important than financial audit. We need to find out the person who are responsible, what is their performance. And the performance if we want to decide, we need to decide what are the important points by which we can give him exactly the rating for that. This is equally important by digital methodology. We need to find out exactly the performance audit methodology by which we can increase the speed, quality, and we will reduce the time. In a rapidly evolving landscape, digital twins empower decision makers with data-driven insights, adopting sustainable practices, optimize infrastructure performance. One thing also I identify that in the process, no senior person, they don't want to transfer their rights to the subordinates. Division of power and decentralization of power and division of work is very important. My suggestion is by digital methodology, if we can analyze the decision-making process and giving division of power and decentralization of power and division of work, by which we can identify and making the performance audit of that particular project is to be very important. I remember when I was minister in Mumbai for 55 flyovers and Mumbai-Pune Express and Worli-Bandra sailing, we have given one incentive to the building bridge construction contractor. The contractor who will complete the bridge one day before, they will get 1 lakh rupees award. And if they late, then they have to pay the fine of 1,50,000 rupees. So that was a unique policy by which the speed of the bridges was increased. I remember at the time from Mahim flyover to airport Santa Cruz, elevated road was there. It's a big bridge, and the period was 4.5 years. But because of this scheme, we get that bridge within 17 months. So we can change the work culture by giving the people who are doing qualitative work, fast work, we can give them incentives, and the people who are not performing properly, we can fine them. That is to be very important. I feel that by the digital methodology, we should find out exactly where is the problem. To boost the economy and infrastructure sector of country, we can try to implement technology for the following sector. In my ministry, digital twins can be used to stimulate the performance of the roads. This information can be used for improving the planning, design, operation and maintenance of its highways. One thing, it is my request to all of you, that presently what is the administrative system, what is the way in which our administrative system is running on the basis of that, this your new concept, the software which is going to be developed, we need to coordinate with them. And by coordination, communication and cooperation between the stakeholder, we will find out some qualitative inputs from that. This will lead to suffer more efficient and sustainable highways. In the water sector also, digital twins can be used to monitor the performance of dams, canals and water treatment plants. This information can be used to prevent failures of treatment plant. In the energy sector, digital twins can be used to monitor the performance of power plants, transmission lines and distribution network. This information can be used to improve efficiency and reliability in the urban planning sector, and digital twins can be used to simulate the impact of different development scenarios. This information can be used to improve the planning and design of cities and towns. But I will request you, all of you, first of all, you have to understand what is the present system in the department or in the corporation, how they are going to calculate, how they are going to plan, how they are going to design, how they are going to distribute the work, how they are going to decentralize the, how they are given the power to the concerning people, and every time the power and the work which the people who are doing, you need to find out by your digital system that what is their performance. This is very important. Otherwise, I feel that this cannot be worked properly. I hope that the National Digital Twin Strategy will also create a platform for sharing data and insight across the infrastructure sector. A knowledge hub should be created to share best practices on digital twin technology. This will help us to better coordinate our efforts and to make better decisions about how to invest in infrastructure. Just like our INVIT model, the way in which the good response we are getting, it is because of the implementation of the project on a proper time. We are reducing the cost. We don't want to compromise with the quality, but we need to reduce the cost of construction. The most important thing where actually again you can offer them by using this system, that in the place where whatever you're doing, you are using steel, cement, how we can use the alternative material with the cost where we can reduce the cost. Now in the two highways, particularly in Delhi UR2 and Ahmedabad Doraru, both highways we are already using 30 lakh ton of municipal garbage. By the simple methodology, we can segregate the garbage and we can use it. That will be a great contribution from our side for our ecology and environment. But at the same time, we can reduce the cost. We have already in Maharashtra, we got upward to construct a lot of Amrut Sarovar. And also, we are doing lot of things, in particular in the water conservation. दौड़ने वाले पानी को चलने के लिए लगाओ, चलने वाले पानी को रुकने के लिए लगाओ, रुके हुए पानी को जमीन को पीने के लिए लगाओ, और गांव का पानी गांव में, खेत का पानी खेत में, घर का पानी घर में. We need aggregate. We depending the nalas and rivers by which we get the material free of cost, and also we are contributing for water conservation. In my area, we have 10,000 farmer suicides. And by the way, this coordination by water conservation, the water level is increased, and the well which is running for only 1.5 hours, now it is running for 24 hours. Just 3 days before I was in Buldana district. The total in district, because of Buldana, Ajanta and many roads, we are using this methodology by which we increase the water level in the district and where maximum farmer suicides was there. So somewhere without any cost and expenditure, if we can give the relief to the people and the society by coordinating with the modern system, it is to be a great thing for the people of the country. At the same time, we will reduce the cost. And I feel that the most important thing that we need to reduce the cost using the waste material, and at the same time the benefit is going to the society and where we can give good quality of construction. Actually, for all the ways we need integrated approach. My suggestion to all of you that this is the concept is good, but by considering the total integrated problems in the project, by considering all positive and negative points, by considering the previous experiences, on the basis of that, if you can develop your software and you can plan it, it can be more useful. The government should promote public-private partnership to accelerate the development and adoption of digital twin technology. The National Digital Twin Strategy is a long-term investment, but it is one that is essential to India's future. I am confident that the National Digital Twin Strategy will be a success. It is a bold and ambitious initiative to meet the challenges of the 21st century and thus paving the way for a more resilient and connected India. Thank you very much. I am giving my best wishes to all of you, and particularly non-executive think tank. This is very important that we should receive the suggestion from the all type of people, and whatever the good suggestion we should accept in the government system. Our secretary has already experienced, he is the architect of making of Gati Shakti Yojana. So Gati Shakti digital system, and considering all the problem with the integrated approach, a good solution can be a great thing for the country. Once again, I am giving my thanks to all of you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. I would request you to release this book, and we'll join from here on the stage with all the them. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for your kind and gracious address. I want to just highlight 5 points which you said. One is very important to my heart is the infrastructure, industry and its ecosystem. The way you brought the whole impact of infrastructure on the water and living, and the emphasis on sustainable infrastructure, which you talked about, which is kind of ecosystem approach. And then acknowledgement of the fact that digital twin could be a transformative approach for Indian infrastructure. The transformative approach is very important because we are looking at taking a leapfrog into the whole fourth industrial